I'm Elijah Thoman. This is our CEO, Mark Vandenbleek, our COO, Jim Helton, and we're Red Silo Brewing Company. Cookeville's first microbrewery, and we make all of our beers in-house.
Well, the process of getting started as the first brewery is several years ago, Jim Helton, next door to me, actually is next door to me, he's my neighbor. He and I started home brewing in his kitchen. We later progressed to put it in my cabin. We converted the whole basement. We really like to brew a lot of types of beer. We started brewing more and more beer. We started doing some events. Folks really liked our beer and said that we should be in business. So that's how we kind of got in this whole thing. And we knew Elijah, and Elijah wanted to be involved in this as well, so he teamed up and we started scaling this thing up.
Well, we've been really well received, actually. And just to a point what Mark was saying, a little shout out to WCTE and the Blues and Brews is when we first got our first exposure to the public with our beers, and it really grew from there. But we've been open about 8 weeks now, and the response has been fantastic.
We were chatting with World Foods a little bit about what would it be possible. We don't have food here, but we welcome food to come indoors, and World Foods is right around the corner to make spectacular food. So we started chatting with them a little bit, and when we were talking with the folks at World Foods, they thought it might be interesting to have a cooperative use. We first looked at our yeast, and we aren't done with that yet, but it quickly came upon that our spent grain may be of interest for their pizza crust.
I think it's a great partnership. I mean, it shows our the West Side kind of teaming up together. It's helped their business and our business tremendously. I mean, if you come in here on a Friday or Saturday night, you're probably going to see 6 to 8 different boxes of World Foods pizza, and they've worked out a great system with delivering it, and people are super happy with the pizza. I mean, if you've had the Red Silo pizza crust, it's nothing else that you've ever had before.
My name is Jonathan McCauley. I'm one of the owners here at World Foods. World Foods is a small deli and grocery store. We carry a lot of Mediterranean and other imported items. We've known Elijah over at Red Silo for a long time. Me and Bill had started home brewing a couple years ago when we started living together. As Elijah got involved with the Red Silo brewery, they were looking for somebody to provide food for the brewery. They turned to us since we're right around the corner and also have a very local niche here in the community. So yeah, we provide delivery service over to Red Silo so that people can enjoy our pizza and other sandwiches while they're drinking local craft beer.
I'm Bill Hederick. I'm one of the owners here at World Foods. World Foods is a nice little deli located here on the historic West Side in Cookeville, Tennessee. We have a variety of foods, including pizza as well as some Mediterranean sandwiches. World Foods was originally opened in 1999 by Alan Sharon DeFoche. It has changed ownerships and names a few times. Recently, Alan Sharon took it over. They reopened under their name. I started working for them about 3 or 4 years ago. Got to know them very well. We got to learn the recipes very well, and myself and Jonathan took over January of this year. In college, we used to do home brewing together, and that's where we got to meet Elijah over at Good Shepherd. From then, when Red Silo started opening up, they were running into a little issue of not having food served at their brewery. So we sat down, figured out a way that we could deliver our food, and over time we started playing around with their grain and developed a signature that we provide to them, which is our pizza.
What I love about working here at World Foods is being able to connect with so many regulars and locals in the community as they come in. I really get to know them, and it's nice to see some similar faces as well as new ones throughout on a daily basis.
You get to know a lot of our local community, and it's been wonderful to feel welcomed with open arms by multiple people coming in. We had a big big shoes to fill with Alan Sharon leaving, and hopefully we've accomplished just that.
One thing we definitely pride ourselves on is having some of the best food in the area, and we love providing that to the local customers. You know, since we do focus on Mediterranean style food and grocery items, a lot of our items are imported, but something that we do like to focus on is bringing in local products and things that are developed here in the area so that we can showcase them and help people to get their product out there to the local community.
One thing that we're really known for is our pizza, including the red silo spent grain crust that we do. We'll receive the grain after they brew over there, and from then, instead of drying it, we ended up freezing it. And once it's frozen, we're able to break it down into finer pieces, and from then we just basically mock our old recipe of dough, but we incorporate the red silo grain into it, which gives it a nice different texture. It's a little bit heartier, and the color, especially when we're using that 509 stout, is incredible.
It's been great working with Red Silo. It's been a great cooperation. We've really seen an increase in business. They bring us spent grain and we provide it right back to their patrons in pizza form.